Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. I am really excited to talk to a young actress that is local to Utah that has not only featured in a Sundance feature film, but a feature film that has just been picked up by Sony for $5 million, and you'll be able to see it in worldwide distribution coming this summer. The film is Brigsby Bear, and this is Ellery Davidson.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Of course. So tell me a little bit just about Brigsby Bear and how you got involved in the project.
So I originally wasn't supposed to be auditioning for this because the first audition, they were looking for someone with long blonde hair, like very long to like the waist and like bright, like bleach blonde. But my agent Naya, she's amazing, and she convinced them to let me go in because at the time I had like short red hair. Okay. And so like way different, you know. And they let me go in for the callback. And it was amazing, and I was in love with the role, and they loved me, and I was on set like the next day. Done. And I was just there.
They got what they wanted.
Like, wow.
Well,
sweet.
that worked out.
Yeah.
So I know people are watching there. We've got your headshot up on the screen right now, and you are 13 years old, right? Yeah. 8th grade. Gorgeous girl.
Thanks.
You're in a Sundance feature. You've just been picked up for worldwide distribution, right? But there's a backstory to this that makes you even more inspiring than just that. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about how you started to get into wanting to perform in any capacity.
Well, so I started like doing music when I was really young. I started playing guitar and piano like when I was 6 years old. And I was born with this rare disease, and so I've always struggled with like sickness throughout my entire life. More than just like, you know, the flu, which I don't like. But, you know, it's been more than that, so it's definitely put me through a lot, and I've learned a lot from it. It's made me stronger as a person. And a couple years ago when I was about 9, I went through this like hard stage, you know. I couldn't walk, and I couldn't talk, anything like that. And music, and then I started writing songs and like writing poetry and stuff like that, and it kind of started like bringing me out of that and like helped me recreate my life again. Well, and I just want to remind people, I mean, this was something you came to the realization of and were dealing with at 9. Yeah. I mean, this was a genetic disease you were born with. It affects daily treatments. This is something that, you know, there is no cure for. And at 9 years old, you decided, I'm not going to let this define me. Yeah. And this is what I want to do. So what was the release of writing music or writing poetry? What did that feel like? It was awesome because I had just gotten out of this super dark time, you know, with everyone. Not in a good place in my life, that's for sure. And music was the only place for me to escape somewhere that I felt safe, and I like really enjoyed it. And it was like, I've always wanted to be a singer-songwriter, like my goal, you know. And so
but now you're an actress. So
now I'm an actress, and it's just, that has helped bring me on to modeling and acting and all these other amazing things that I can do now, that it's just kind of one big whole family that hard time has brought me able to do. Like without that, I probably would not have been where I am. I mean, maybe, but like without doing that, realizing how I want to live my life, I don't think I would have, you know, made as much effort to be successful, you know?
You have that sort of everything happens for a reason mentality a little bit?
I just think my hard times have helped me get through so much, and I've learned so much, and when I became a singer-songwriter, it just gave me so much confidence, and then I started doing modeling. I was scouted for modeling, and then it brought me into acting, and now I'm in a worldwide movie.
Now you've got a Sony picture that has worldwide distribution at 13 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, can you even wrap your head around that at this point?
It's insane. Like, to see myself on the big screen and like in the credits, I'm like,
wait, they spelled my name right.
Yeah. It's awesome.
That's
like,
so
it's
exciting.
It's literally amazing. So.
Well, and I think too, what I'm most taken with, I mean, you were so composed and so professional at such a young age.
Thank you.
And obviously this is, I'm sure, just the tipping point of your success. Yeah. But I think a lot of people and artists, especially in independent film festivals, they can see that any sort of validation or success seems so far away, and it's so hard, you know, and there's so much rejection and so much, and they have not dealt with half of what you have dealt with, and at a much older age. What are some of the things you tell people, you know, that may be feeling discouraged or distracted or thinking this just isn't going to happen for me?
Well, as an actress, it's already really hard, you know, because A lot of rejection. I mean, you only get about half of the, you only get half the callbacks that you even go and audition for, you know, and so going into something this big, like this movie, and like having one of the smaller parts in it, you know, you're not really sure,
like where do I fit in,
or like where does it go, or like a lot of times in acting they cut stuff, so I'm not sure are they gonna like cut my scenes, you know, like stuff like that. It's definitely nerve-wracking, but it's just about enjoying the whole experience for me. Just being able to be there and on set is just so fun, you know. Just
you found your passion
every day, yeah.
Right, you found your passion.
So,
well, congratulations, Ellery. I know we're going to be seeing so much more of you in the future, and please come back, even when you're super famous. We're going to take a break here on the Mountain Morning Show. If you want to see Ellery on the big screen, you can catch Brigsby Bear this summer with Sony Worldwide Distribution. We're going to take a break and be back with much more Sundance coverage on Park City Television.